Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the first thing I did was prime my skin with the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. And then I went in with my Fit Me Maybelline foundation in the shade 355, which is coconut. I ended up putting too much on, but I mean, it is what it is. It still turned out fine. So after that, I went in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. So the areas I highlighted was underneath my eyes, my chin, above my lip, my forehead, and then I ended up highlighting my nose. So the next shade that I put on top of Fawn was Warm Honey. That's also a LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and I used the middle shade to contour with. I blended out that concealer and I used a sponge to do it. So the powder I used for my contour, it was a Beauty Treats palette. I got it from Burlington. It was like a cheap palette. I don't know if they have like a website that you can get it from, but I got it from Burlington. It was like $5. I ended up going in with the powder on my nose to kind of give it a slimmer look and just blended out the powder with a sponge. So then I went in with my Airspun powder in the color Naturally Neutral and I just put that over the parts that I highlighted. So after that, I ended up blending out all the powders with my MAC foundation powder in the shade NW44. And for me, I have like smile lines. So what I like to do so that I won't end up having like a crease throughout the day, I would use some of the Airspun powder and just pack it on the areas where the lines usually are and put a lot. And then just let it bake. So to prime my eyes, I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Concealer. So I went in with my Morphe 35B palette. I think that one, 35B. And I just used the brightest orange shade. And make sure I blend that all over my lid. So the next palette I went in with another Morphe palette, and that is the 25A palette, and I used that brown shade. And I only put it on the end corners, like the outer corners, to kind of give it that smoky effect. So the next thing I did was I cut my crease, and what I like to do when I cut my crease, since I have like slightly hooded eyes, is I'll put a dot. I'll open my eyes and make sure I look up and put a dot on where my crease, just a little bit above my crease, so that the shadow can still be seen even when I'm looking up. So I put a light eyeshadow that matched the concealer that I used and just packed that on to the concealer, and then after that I used that same brown shade and just kind of blended out the edges. So on my lids I ended up using my Mulani eyeshadow in the color Golden Goddess, and I just put that all over my lids. So the blush palette that I used was another Beauty Treats palette. I also got that from Burlington Coat Factory, and I just used the orange peachy shade. So to make my cut crease stand out a little bit more, I went in with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner Metallic Liquid Eyeliner, and that one was in the shade Glided Wings. So my camera ended up cutting off, sadly, so you couldn't see me put my eyelashes and my eyeliner on, nor my lipstick. So the mascara I used was the Great Lash Maybelline mascara, and the lashes I used were the Morphe Hollywood Hills eyelashes. I used my I used my Duo Glue, and the matte lipstick that I used was by ColourPop, and the name was Rain. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.